uh, pro sharpening. For those of you who didn't get the book, which I completely understand, you've already spent more than enough money for the one semester. But in the book, the author talks about pro sharpening. And so I'm going to show you how that's done. And it's actually a really good idea. But I know a number of you are using your phones, and this was taken, that's my hand, and by this just tiny little fish I caught in the Yampa River in northern Colorado. Which shortly after we took the photo, I let it go, but it's a cute little thing. And it was taken with his phone, and he's always kind of self-conscious. Well, it's not very good. It's actually an excellent photograph. And if we zoom in on this thing, let's see. Well, it'd probably help if I've got Photoshop selected. There we go. We'll zoom in a little bit, and you can actually see detail here in the fly that the thing fell for. Thought that was food. And I actually want to crop this. So I'll come in. There's no reason for my hand to be in this quite so much. And I really just want to see the kind of the head of the thing. And let's maybe get a little bit more of this. I like the water and all of that detail, so we'll make it kind of a square and press enter, and I've got this. And now I'm going to sharpen it using his little trick. But first, and you can, since it's video, you can come back and replay this. I'm going to read you his settings that he uses for the unsharp mask. People, the amount 150%, radius of 1, and threshold of 10. Cityscapes, urban travel photographs, that kind of stuff, 65% on the amount, and a radius of 3, and a threshold of 2. And general, your average run-of-the-mill, kind of photographs that doesn't fall into one of those two categories. Amount 85%, radius of 1, and threshold of 4. And so you can go back and replay this and write that down if you want to save it. But it's kind of a different process. We're going to go up here to image mode and change it to lab color. And you've done that before. But let's take a look at the channels palette. There's channels. And we'll pull this off here and stretch it out so you can see. And there are a variety of different ones. But the lightness, I'm going to click on that. And you'll notice it's a grayscale image. So all of the sharpening we do to it is only going to affect this, not the color layers. And if you've over sharpened something in the past, you'll notice you get all these bizarre little halos and capsules and all kinds of really things you don't want. And once we've done this, we'll go up here to filter, and we're going to apply somewhere. It's up here. Sharpen, unsharp mask. And I'm just going to go with the kind of standard. I have it set to 86 instead of 85, but we're good here. And I will go OK. And then we come back to the edit menu. No, that's not what we do, I'm sorry, you do it again. So we're going to apply the unsharp mask twice. Sharpen, unsharp mask, and same thing, and OK. And on that one, you should see a noticeable difference because we're really starting to hit the sharpening pretty hard. But we're going to go up to the Edit menu and Fade Unsharp Mask. And if we think it's too sharp, we can reduce this to like 50%. I'm going to keep it at 100% just for the heck of it. But mess around with this until you get sharpening that you're comfortable with, and click OK. And then we're going to go back up here to Image, Mode, and turn it back to CMYK. Yep, there's our little warning again. And there we have our completely sharpened image where we've only sharpened the grayscale part of it. And then save this, and there you go. And thank you. This is kind of cool, and it's easy to do. And you got it without having to buy the book.